Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Brian the Floridian. So today's shave is going to be a little bit of a personal shave for me. I wanted to show you guys something. As many of you have seen my few videos where I use this brush before, this is my Leo Frilot custom-made brush with the black game changer knot. I never really showed you the back of the brush, but the coin is kind of different. So on the coin, that is my late dog, Chester. He was a 12-year-old pug at the time when he passed away. But anyway, to make a long story short, when I got into this wet shaving journey, when I discovered wet shaving, I was buying all kinds of stuff. I was going through lots of shave gear, going through the rads, the different acquisition disorders, soaps, brushes, you name it. I was trying this stuff in the bathroom. I was probably in the bathroom, probably 50% of the day in the bathroom, just trying all this stuff. The whole time, this guy would be laying next to my feet, just watching me shave. So I would call him my shave buddy because he would actually, catch some of the lather that I would just throw off. Maybe that would land on the floor. He would catch it. He would just watch me. So when he passed away about 2 years ago, I was pretty emotional. I was pretty torn up about it because, basically, as well as you know, dogs are like members of your family. So when he passed away, I was really upset. And at the time, I saw Leo making brushes for special orders, and I commissioned him to make a brush for my dog Chester. And I didn't want him to think I was weird or anything, but I actually asked him, hey, have you ever actually made a brush for anybody that requested, had that type of request? And he was pretty honest about it. He's like, oh yeah, definitely. He showed me a couple brushes with people asked him to make one for their best friend, their dogs. And of course I had a brush made for my dad in honor of my dad, but this is a different request though. So anyway, the reason why I'm doing this shave today, I had a neighbor down the street that used to walk his dog probably the last 10 years up and down the street, and I saw him today. Came up to me. I was doing my lawn work today. Came up to me in the driveway, and I can tell he was a little bit upset. He was walking by himself. I usually see him walking with his dog, and he's like, yeah, his dog's name is Bull, and it's kind of funny because his dog was actually a bull mastiff, which is a lot, probably 100 pounds bigger than what my little dog was. He was a pug, but same black mask, same coloring. And I would, we used to joke around. We would call him, my dog, Little Bull. But they would kind of greet each other every so often in our walks. But anyway, he was torn up about it. So that brought back a little bit of memories about my dog today. So I decided to do a shave in his honor. But anyway, this will be the brush I'm using today. My Leo Frilot custom-made brush with the black game changer knot, synthetic knot. And I'm going to be using a razor my first razor that I ever used when I got into wet shaving. This is my Edwin Jagger D89, and it's got the chrome handle, so it's not lined or anything. There's no knurling, it's just really smooth. So I'm using this razor with this also in honor of my buddy, and using this soap right here, which is Barrister Man Lavender. So every time in the past my wife would do a bath on my dog, on Chester, my little buddy, everything that, her favorite scent was lavender, and he would smell of lavender. So I'm using this in honor of him, and I'm going to be using our first use, Astra SP blade. So let me go ahead and wash my face, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I have my pre-shave on, wash my face. I'm going to do the first face lather here. And yeah, this is definitely a sentimental brush for me. I still use it a lot. I know a lot of people have sentimental brushes that they probably just have for display, but I really enjoy using this brush. It's really one of my favorite brushes to use. And just a really interesting brush. This is actually printed on metal, so it's a metal imprint of a picture. It's in color, and I don't know where Leo commissioned this to be made from, but man, this is waterproof. It's been pretty much it's been pretty much soaking in water before. I've had it rubbed it numerous times. I think he said that as long as you don't use sandpaper, it should last pretty much forever. So that's pretty cool. So I actually sent a picture of him, of my my dog, to him to put on the coin. So, and this soap is amazing. Definitely fantastic stuff. Alright, that's a good lather right there. And I have about 2 days of growth on my face, so this should be a pretty good shave. Alright, so Edwin Jagger DA9, first razor, with the first use of the SP Astroblade. So this is my very first razor I picked up and used for wet shaving. My first double edge razor. Alright, so hope you guys are having a good week so far. Looks like definitely summer is almost upon us. And man, the love bugs are still bad in Florida. Yeah, so 2 years ago my dog passed away. I picked him up one day. It's kind of sad because his last few months he kind of went, all of a sudden he went blind. Just lost his sight, and then he lost his vision. I mean, his sight and then his hearing. And come to find out, he had diabetes, which caused, I want to say caused definitely the vision loss. But anyway, he got really, went downhill from there, got really sick. He was on insulin, so just like a person, he was like on insulin. He was a diabetic. He had a bad case of pancreatitis, and my vet said that if he was younger, they can do surgery on him and he would be okay. But since he was 12, with this advanced age, it'd be really risky, very risky. He would not probably make it out of surgery. So we tried to treat him, basically try to treat him with medication, and it wasn't working. So we had to put him to sleep. One of the hardest days of my life. Definitely harder that night in the shave den when I was shaving, because every time I shaved, he was right down here, just laying right here next to me, watching me. So definitely really hard time shaving in the next few days afterwards. Let me go and rinse my face, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, back to my second pass here, my second face lather. And that first pass was amazing. So this soap is really slick. This is a I don't think they make this anymore. This is made by Bear Sur Man. So this at the time was when they made it. I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago. This was like their value line they made several scents in the lather, including lavender. So, but this was one of their value soaps, and just great formulation in the soap. Just really slick, nice. It's a little bit thirsty, but enough water, and it's just, synthetic brush. Definitely comes out with, you can definitely work up some lather with this soap. And the scent strength is probably about a 6. One of the stronger lavender soaps I've come across. So definitely a little bit stronger lavender soap. So probably about 6. I mean, lavender is a little bit like a softer scent, so, but you can definitely tell it's there. So, okay, let me go across the grain here. And literally, this is the first time I use this razor, probably in about a year or so. So, really easy to pick up and use. You get the angle right. That's why I say it's a great razor for a beginner, because it's so easy to get this angle right on this razor. Just make sure you get a good 30-degree angle, and you are in business. But man, I used to get some really smooth shapes with this razor, and it looks like I might have to start using it again, because it's really doing a great job tonight. Alright, so hope you guys are doing well wherever you guys are at. I see like a lot of people went to the Big Shave West in Arizona. Looks like a pretty cool looking meetup there. Alright, let me get a little bit underneath my nose here. I'll just get a little bit of... Alright, sorry about that. My doorbell rang and the pizza guy came by and delivered some food for tonight, so I had to run in to get that pizza before he was gone. So I'm back from my third pass. So I had to run out. I basically had to speed up that last pass underneath the nose there. Alright guys. Got enough lather for another third pass, looks like. Yeah. And my wife and my daughter's next door, so pardon the noise there. Alright guys, last pass against the grain, third pass. And this soap is slick, very slick. So this razor is pretty slick, the handle is pretty slick. So what I usually do is if you're not careful, if you have soapy hands, this thing can slip out of your hand. So what I usually do is I put a little bit of a alum block on my fingertips and kind of get that grip on there, and it kind of helps me hold the handle more securely. Alright, so I had a crazy week at work. Really crazy, pretty busy week at work today. Well, today was crazy, but the whole week was entirely crazy. So, definitely ready for a shave. Definitely ready for the weekend start. All right. All right. So if you guys, your wives and your girlfriends, or your mothers had a decent Mother's Day, so I got my wife one of those edible arrangements for her Mother's Day gift. That's what she wanted. She always wanted one of those, so got her one of those arrangements, some flowers. You know, just made a nice day. Went out for a nice dinner. So anyway, that's it for the shave. Let me come back for the post shave, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, back for the post shave. So post shave, aftershave I'll be using is the same matching aftershave that matches the soap. So this is the lavender aftershave splash, and I got a lot of it still left though, so I haven't really used it much at all. So let me go ahead and shake this up, and I think this is a witch hazel based aftershave. So there should not be any alcohol in this. So let's check this out. All right. Yeah, definitely pretty strong. I would say this is probably stronger than the soap. I would say this is probably about an 8 on a scent strength from 0 to 10. So definitely a good lavender aftershave splash. Definitely strong, and definitely feels good for a nice post-shave feel. So anyway, guys, that's my shave and my recap. I used my, the spotlight was on my brush I used today, which is my brush in honor of my shave buddy that passed away 2 years ago. His name is Chester, and he is on a brush that was commissioned by Leo that I made for me from Leo Frilot. So just love this brush. It has a nice game changer knot on it, 24 millimeter, and just nice looking colors there. And I used my first razor, which was my Edwin Jagger D89. So this is my very first wet shaving razor with the shade, with very beautiful looking razor. Nice chrome on it, nice chrome finish, and nice chrome handle. No knurling, so it's really definitely stands out. The chrome does. Definitely stands out. And last but not least, use my Astra SP blade. So guys, that's my shave, and that's my shave in honor of my shave buddy, Chester. And hopefully you guys are having a good week so far, and I will see you guys later. You guys have a good week. Take care.